For that, you should have a Gmail account. My Gmail account is open. From there, move on to Google Apps. Click Google Drive. From there, move on to New. Scroll down to More. From there, move on to Google Forms. So you can give the title as GAC, anything. It depends upon you. Webinar, and later personal details of the participants, and you have to type the question. So first will be the name. So this is a short answer one, so you're just clicking over it and it is required. Click the add question button, and next will be the designation, and this has been automatically converted to short answer. This is also required. And next one required is the institution. Institution, that also is a short answer one. It is required. Later, even you can ask for a mobile number also. You can keep that as optional also. No issue, so you need not click the required. When everything is done, move on to adds on, move on to form limiter, set the limit, set the deadline for the registration. So the form limiter is popping up, so you can see the limit type. There are various types. I am interested only in date and time, so I have to select the deadline for the registration. So I am setting it as 30th June, and the time is say 8 p.m. It is left to the host to decide the date. After this date and time, this message will pop up, and click save and enable. So when this is done, just close it, get back to your settings, click collect email address, let everything be as default and save it. So once you have saved everything, now see email address has come, the name, designation, institution, mobile, and later you have to send it to a group. If you have got email, you can very well do it. If you don't have an email, you can send the link at least. So here you can see the link has come. You can shorten the URL. You just copy it and you can send it in WhatsApp. Before sending, you have to have a write-up in this format so that the participants will know what it is, and then you have to paste the link given. So when this work is done, you just copy it and later get back to the WhatsApp and select a person to whom you are going to send. So here I am going to send it to my daughter. So I am just pasting it and I am sending it over. So the link is appeared. So it is being clearly written when is the last date of registration. Entry into the webinar is first come and first serve basis. So you can enter into this and register. So as a participant, I can register this. Once I register this, I can show you that also. I am just clicking as Shobha Ajitan at yahoo.com and my name as Shobha and my designation as associate and my institution as GAC. So here mobile number is not compulsory, it is only optional, so I am submitting it. So I have already, your response has been recorded. To see whether it has been recorded or not, you have to get back to the untitled form. You can go to the responses. Then you can create a spreadsheet over here. Create. So you can see that my details have come over in the spreadsheet. This is how your registration gets on. After sending the registration link, the host would receive the responses. So you can see the responses over here. That is who has responded, their email, the name, the designation, institution and the mobile number. Here there is 0 response because this was optional and not compulsory. Now you have to go to the spreadsheet. I've already kept it open. Now select all the email address in one go with the help of right tab, copy it and then go to your email, paste it in the recipient side. Paste it. So you can see all the participants' name has appeared. Later, we are asking the participant to join the WhatsApp link provided below. You have to paste the link here and later send it to the participant. We can check over here whether the participant has received the mail or not. So it is just taking time. So we have received the letter from the host, that is, dear participant, please join the WhatsApp link provided below. So with this link, the participant can join the group. This will be helpful for sending the link for the Jitsi meet. Yeah. Now we have to create a WhatsApp group. For creating a WhatsApp group, you have to click the WhatsApp. There will be 3 dots. When you click the 3 dots, you will find an icon called new group. Click over it. Once the new group has been clicked, you have to add one of the participant. So when one participant is added, you have to give a name for this particular group. You can call it as webinar and later click the tick icon. After that, move on to group info. Once you move on to group info, you will get invite via link. Through invite via link, you can invite other participants to this webinar group. So you can see the next, friends, see this is the invite link which has to be shared to all the participants via Gmail or Yahoo Mail. So the participant can join the group immediately. This is how you have to send the link to the participant. To download this app, you have to go to Google Store and then download the app. So once you have downloaded it, you just give a click. So this screen will appear where you have to enter your room name. Later, you can type the room name as economics webinar or physics webinar, whatever may be the case, and later create it since you are a host. Once this is done, this screen will appear. Since I am the only person in the meeting, this screen alone will appear. Now we'll see what are the options here. So you have got invite others, that is inviting the other participants. Here you've got a chat box. This is the mic. this button has to be clicked when you are going to stop the meeting, and this is the video. These are the options. We'll see one by one. Now in the chat box, the host as well as the participant can exchange their messages. Next, under options, you've got all this. Select the sound device and so on. Now you've got an option called raise your hand. If the participant has got a doubt, he can click that icon. From that, the host should understand that he has got a doubt. Under more options, you have got many. The important one is start recording. That you have to do it via Dropbox, or else you've got start live stream, where you can do it via YouTube. Even you can create a password for the meeting, but you have to share the password with the participants. Now you have to invite the participants. If you have got the mobile number, you can invite them via WhatsApp. If you have got their mail ID, you can send the link to their mail ID. Either it can be via Yahoo or Gmail. So how it will reach the participant, you can see over here. Now when the participant receives this message, he or she has to click it and enter. Sometimes they will be able to click only the Jitsi, but they won't be able to enter. At that moment, they have to type the room name as Economics Webinar. So once this is done, they can enter. And the next one thing the host has to notice, if a participant is creating a problem, you can very well kick out. There is an option. Since I don't have the number of participants, I can't show that option. So you can very well do that one. Second is, you can entertain only 100 participants, not more than that, since this is a free version. Hope you're clear with this. After the webinar, the feedback form link should be sent to all the participants. For that, you have to create a feedback form and link it with the e-certificate. As usual, open your Gmail, go to Google Apps, from there scroll down to Drive. So before going to the feedback form, first we will see the certificate as how it has to be designed. Now you have to have this logo in JPEG format and the signature also in JPG format. In the earlier video, I taught as to how these has to be inserted. In this video, I am just showing us how a certificate ID should be placed. So you can see the flower brackets, and I am closing the flower brackets. Inside that, I am typing it as certificate ID, then dated in flower brackets date. So always before linking it with the feedback form, see that this is being bracketed with the help of text box. This has been already done. Wherever the flower brackets come, there should be a text box. So a text box means a box should be drawn over it. So you can see there is a box over here. I will just correct it. So there should be a box wherever it has to be typed automatically. There should be a box. So you've got a box, text box here. Here there's a text box. Then for all these three, I've got a text box. This is how your certificate should be. Later, I'm just closing it. You have to go to New, move on to More. From there, move on to Google Forms. So in Google Forms, this will appear. You have to type the feedback form. I've already done it. I will just bring it back to the screen. So you see there's a feedback form with email address, name, designation, institution, place, and how was the webinar. After this work has been done, you have to click the Adds On. When you click Adds On, Certify M appears. So now you have to click Show Certify M controls. Here you can see the status is the certification is off. You have to turn it on. It won't get turned because the pass percentage assigned is 90%. You have to assign the pass percentage as 0. Now it will get turned on. It is taking time. If so, the certification is on, since we have to give certificate to all those participants who attend the webinar and they are sending back the feedback form. Now for the template, I have got my own template, so use a custom template. In that, I have to select a new file. I have kept this in the Google slide. Select it, save changes. So if the certificate has been linked, now you can close this. So when this work is being done, you can send it. Now how to send the feedback form? You can send it via email, or you can send it via the chat box in Jitsi Meet or Google Meet or Zoom Meet. For that you have to copy the link. So shorten your URL, copy it. Now for the sake of the video, I am just doing it via WhatsApp, and I'm just clicking over here, pasting it over here, and then I'm sending. Now I'll be filling the form. So these are the required field: Ajit and Shobha at yahoo.com. It is not Gmail, it is yahoo.com. Name is Shobha K. Designation is Associate Professor of Economics. Later, you should give the institution name: Government Arts College, Coimbatore. And you have to rate the webinar. How was the webinar? So I am rating it as A, that is the best. Later, I have to submit it. So when everything is done, you will get a message stating that thank you for your submission. Now I have to check in my mail whether it has appeared or not. I'll just see whether it has come. No, it has not come. We have to wait for a second. You'll get the certificate over here. Since the network is down, you find that the certificate is slow. I'll just refresh it. If the certificate has not reached, you can again move on to certify him. And resend the certificates. We'll just see whether it has come. So the certificate has appeared. Suppose if the certificate has not come, you can have an option called resend the certificates. You'll get the certificate. I am downloading it now to see whether the name, my designation and the working place are in a correct position. So my certificate is getting downloaded. Since I clicked twice, I got 2 certificates now. So it's taking time, you can just see. So this is to certify that Shobha K, Associate Professor, Government Arts College, has participated in the webinar on the impact. So it has come out correctly. So that shows there is a success over the linking of the certificate with that of the feedback form. Hope you have understood. Thank you for listening.